The Wix platform offers different options to develop websites, build apps, and create custom headless solutions. To better align the platform for all of our developers, we're adding new capabilities to the Velo APIs and aligning these with our software development kits, or SDKs. This is with the aim of standardizing the development experience across Wix and enhancing integration. Now, it's important to note that this transition is gradual, and it does not require that you change anything in your website's code. We will not force you to migrate. Velo APIs will remain available and usable. However, they will not receive any updates or new features as these are released. We therefore suggest that you do become familiar with the SDK and use it as a starting point for your upcoming projects. You'll notice that most of the syntax and the usage is the same or very similar to your current website development experience. To help you get acquainted with the SDK, in this video, we'll demonstrate a workflow that will help you migrate Velo API code to the SDK. Let's get started. On the site, we have a backend file that uses web methods and Wix data to retrieve items from a collection. To migrate this code to the SDK, we need to do two things. Number one, change the import lines to point to the relevant SDK packages. These are NPM packages provided by Wix and can be installed like any other NPM package on the platform. Number two, update methods in our code if they have changed after the update of the imports. To find the correct SDK package, you can use the Docs AI assistant and ask which SDK corresponds to each import line. For Wix Web Module, the equivalent SDK import line is very similar. Import web method and permissions from @wix/webmethods. Replace the original line in your code with this SDK import. With your first use of the package on your site, you will see an indication that the package cannot be found. You can install it directly in the IDE. You can also install and view package details via the package manager. Repeat this process for the Wix data import by replacing its import line as well. You can also install any NPM package directly in the IDE in this manner. If you'd like more information about NPM packages on the Wix platform, check out this video's description for links to additional videos. Next, scan your code to check if any method names have changed. In our code snippet, the web method did not require any changes, but the Wix data package now uses items as a method instead of Wix data. At this point, you can either change each occurrence of Wix data to items or modify the import line to use an alias with as. After completing these two steps, your code should be successfully converted. Test it to ensure that everything functions correctly and that the data that you're receiving in return is correct. This alignment to the SDK, along with updates coming to our dev platform, will offer improved control over the features you use on Wix. To get more details about the SDK update, refer to our documentation and be sure to join our dev channel on Discord.